taste, feeds the dying light, and brings me back to life. In your eyes, I see something to believe in. Your hands are like a flame, your palms are sweet as pain. Let the darkness lead us into the light. Let our dreams get lost, feel the temperature rise. Baby, tell me one more beautiful lie. One touch and I ignite, like a starship speeding into the night. You and I get lost in the infinite lights. Baby, tell me one more beautiful lie. One touch and I ignite. One touch and I ignite. One touch and I ignite. So alive, your touch is like a daylight, burning on my skin. It turns me on again. You and I, survivors of the same kind, but we're the only ones dancing on the sun. Let the darkness lead us into the light. Let our dreams get lost, feel the temperature rise. Baby, tell me one more beautiful lie. One touch and I ignite, like a starship speeding into the night. You and I get lost in the infinite lights. Baby, tell me one more beautiful lie. One touch and I ignite. One touch and I ignite. One touch and I ignite.
Diamonds are forever, but all we need is just tonight. A monumental tremors that can freeze the speed of light, just like particles that fall.
Hello, welcome to Series 5. Back on the Jigsaw Thal, Black Magic, Jigsaw Thal K5, like before. But this time, a whole new series. And we've got a new team member that you'll meet soon in Dave. You will meet him as we get into the series. Right, where are we going? So this time we are going back to France, the southeastern part. However, we're going to a different part that we've not been to before on the previous 4 series. We're going to a place called Rennes Corral, which is sort of southeast of Lyon, slightly west of Grenoble. So it's out in the middle of nowhere, it's right in the mountain range, and it should be very, very picturesque and hopefully some amazing roads to ride. I have actually visited there quite a few years ago, before I was recording series, so the roads around there are pretty good, so hopefully we'll get some really, really good onboard footage. Talking of onboards, there will be, with a bit of luck, onboards from the front of the Jigsaw and the rear of the Jigsaw, and also from the front of Dave's, who you'll meet soon, KTM 1290. So we should get a good, I suppose, a good different perspective to see both bikes in action from the front and the rear, which should hopefully give some pretty good viewing. Right, places we're going to kind of try and visit. Like I say, Rennes Corral is kind of just west of Grenoble, so it's putting us sort of in the southeastern part, but also it's central enough to go wherever we kind of want to go from there. We're hoping to get into the very northern part of Italy, sort of leaving around Clavière, France, and then moving across into the northern part of Italy, which we've not done before, as well as visit classic places like Lake Annecy, and all round Annecy, which should be quite nice. And where we're actually staying is on a very famous route called the Col de Rosset. In fact, there's quite a few cols around there to try, including the tourist Combe de Laval, which looks amazing and I've never done. So hopefully we'll get out and do that. So yeah, we're going for 10 days. So another 10-day tour. Like I say, just the 2 of us. And yeah, it'd be good to get back on the Jigsaw. As always, doesn't get ridden apart from on tour, so it'd be good to get back on this bike. Spent many years racing on this bike, and it'll be good to get back on the old girl and enjoy some more road miles on her. As always, hopefully in weather as glorious as what we have today. So yeah, like I say, it'll be a good mix between the GSXR and the KTM, and with some input from Dave. It should be a smashing tour for 2025. So I hope you all enjoy it. As always, I've got to do the riding and the travelling and the editing, so and the uploading. So the episodes will come out, but bear with me. If you haven't seen an episode for a little while come out, a few days, it will be coming, but just bear with me. Yeah, and here's to another great tour. 2025 is go. Keep it real. Black Magic. Hello, Series 5. It's almost go. The van is loaded up, as I'll show. Both bikes in. And now it's time to introduce you to the second rider on the tour. I'll pass you over to Dave. We're both looking forward to Series 5. Let's get on the road in a few hours' time.
Hi all, I'm Dave. Looking forward to it. Series 5, here we come.
And I'll update you as we carry on. 2025 is go. Right, so quick update for you all. We got off the Channel Tunnel at 3 AM local time in France, and then we just got cracking straight away. We did a 3.5 hour drive from the port. We just stopped at the services at 6:30 local time. We covered about 200 miles. We're down in about the Reims area. Sort of going to head from here down towards sort of Troyes, and then down towards Lyon a little bit later on. We've got about another 350-ish miles to run to the digs, so that's good. Yeah, I was shattered when we stopped here. It's now 7:15 local time. I mean, we just stopped for a comfort break and a bit of breakfast, like sandwich and a cup of tea and that. And I was quite tired. I got to be honest. I was pretty ruined when I got here. But a cup of tea and a triple sandwich has sort of rejuvenated me. So yeah, we're going to get back on the road in a minute, and yeah, then carry on. Down the A4 and then down the A5 towards Troyes, and like I say, down towards Lyon and then into the mountains a little bit later on today. So that's the plan. Right, time to get back on the road. I shall update you with the next stop. Morning everybody. Right, we've just done another 2-hour stint. Stopped at services around Dijon about 9:15. We stopped here for about 15 minutes just for a comfort break and just to stretch our legs for a bit. We've got another about 220 miles to go to the digs, which is fine. So hopefully it's about another sort of 3 hours ish of driving. Oh yeah, driving through the night definitely does knacker you the older you get, but no, it's been alright. The sun's out. It's pretty nice. It's about, I suppose, 23 degrees, something like that. Not a cloud around in the sky, as you can see. So yeah, we've been doing pretty well, just knocking the mileage out. So we're going to get back on the road, and then yeah, we've probably got one more stop to do in about 100 miles, and we're going to need some fuel, and then we'll make our way onto the digs. So yeah, it's going well so far. Like I say, just a bit knackering. I think we'll both sleep well tonight, to be fair. Well, I certainly will, because yeah, that's it's been quite a jaunt so far. But yeah, looking forward to getting there now and getting this tour properly started. So yeah, time to get back on the road. Back to it. Afternoon everybody. Right, as I spoke to you at the last stop, we did about another 100 or so miles and we stopped for fuel, and we are now about 110 miles left to run to the digs. where we'll be staying for the next 8 days. So as you can see, got the Starbucks tea on the go. We did about 2 hours drive from when I last spoke to you. Stopped about 11:15 local time. It's now just coming up to 12 o'clock, so we stopped for about 45 minutes. It was needed, to be honest with you. Just, I don't know what it is. I think maybe it's when you hit the big 4-0, things just knack you out more. But yeah, we needed a break. It's absolutely scorching. It's about 30 degrees now. I've just changed into my shorts and yeah, looking forward to getting the last 110 or so miles done, and then hopefully we can relax and get unloaded and have a chill for the rest of the day, and hopefully sleep well tonight. So yeah, like I say, we just stopped, filled the van up, had a comfort break and a large caffeine break as well, and yeah, we're going to get back on the road real shortly. So yeah, as before, the weather absolutely glorious, and yeah, just looking forward to getting down there really. Series 5 well underway. Yeah, in half hot standing in this sun, but that's what we come for. So yeah, I'll update you a bit later on as we get to the digs and get unloaded and start the best bit of the tour. Right, I'm back off in the van. I'll catch you all next time around.
Shadows settle on the place that you left. Our minds are troubled by the emptiness. Destroy the middle, it's a waste of time. From the perfect start to the finish line. And if you're still breathing, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of us are heaving through corrupted lungs, setting fire to our insides for fun, collecting names of the lovers that went wrong, the lovers that went wrong. We are the wild youth, chasing visions of our futures. One day we'll reveal the truth, that one will die before he gets there. And if you're still bleeding, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of our feelings, they are dead. and they are gone. We're setting fire to our insides for fun, collecting pictures from a flood that wrecked our home. It was a flood that wrecked this home. And you caused it. And you caused it. And you caused it. Well, I've lost it all. I'm just a silhouette on the lifeless face that you'll soon forget. My eyes are down from the words you left, ringing in my head when you broke my chest, ringing in my head when you broke my chest. And if you're in love, then you are the lucky one, 'cause most of us are bitter over someone. Setting fire to our insides for fun, to distract our hearts from ever missing that. But I'm forever missing him. And you caused it. And you caused it. And you caused it.
Afternoon, everybody. Right, we have arrived. Hotel La Marionere in Rencarao. You'd have probably just seen some pictures of it, and of the village and all the surrounding areas. But yeah, we're here, and it is 3:15. We turn up about 2:30. Just been and went to check in, but we can't check in till 4. So we're going to get the bikes unloaded and get all that sort of stuff together, and then we'll be able to check in and do all the necessary business. But yeah, we're here. It's a lovely little sort of place nestled in the Alps. I have been here 7 years ago, so I know what it was like. But it's well, you've probably seen from some of the onboard videos from driving in the van up here. Just tight, windy roads, just bringing you think to the middle of nowhere, and then you just end up in this lovely little village. And I'll flip the camera around. This is the car park for people that bring cars and vans, because it's predominantly a biker set up hotel. There's Little Tell, the race van. It's predominantly, like I say, set up for bikes. Look at that glorious weather. It's absolutely beautiful here, and 31 degrees and quite humid as well. There's a Belgian car there. It's a 2-bike trailer on the back there, sorry. So yeah, we're going to get the bikes unloaded and take them up to the main terrace, which you should have seen some pictures of, or will be seeing some pictures of. So yeah, we're here. It wasn't too bad a drive in the end, but I stopped, yeah, as I explained on the way down, a bit more than I thought I would. Yeah, just knackering driving through the night, to be honest. Just like on no sleep, really. It was just knackering, but we've done it. We're here, and now the main part of the tour can start. Yes, right. Onwards and upwards. Let's get these bikes unloaded. Black Magic on tour. So, here we are. This is our room for the week, number 22. It's quite a spacious room. Got Carsy, as you'd expect, where Dave will be sleeping and where I will be sleeping, and a bathroom, and the view from the window. It's lovely here. Very warm, very hot, but lovely. And the view from the other window, all the way up the mountain. Lovely. Right, I'm off to the pool.
As the time runs away, whatever will you do? Do you want me again, my dear? I will wait for you. Oh, I'm here.
Afternoon, everybody. Right, we've had quite a blast out today. We've been and done what we call a starfish, which is, it's basically exactly that, in a shape of a starfish, really. The road's called the D111 up to Chamroos, which basically you come up from the north side of Azil and then just go straight into a massive sort of loop of twists and turns, which you probably would have seen at some point on the video. There's Bigfoot, yeah, we went and did that. So went through Chamroos, and then after that we've just come back through the mountain. It's not been a massive ride out. It's going to be probably about 100 miles ish, something like that, 105 miles by the time we finished. You should have seen some good onboard footage of the starfish as well. Some good, and some of Dave as well, even though he just crept up behind me there. So yeah, it's been a good day out so far. We're on our way back to digs. I don't know if you know what the time is right now. I think it's coming up about 4:45, something like that. It's been very hot. It has been very hot. It's been about 32 degrees. A little bit of traffic here and there, but once we got in the mountains it was fairly clear. And we just stopped in this clearing just on the way back, which hopefully you would have seen some of the video footage of before I started talking to you. So I'll flip the camera around, and we are here. Nice bit of rock escarpment up there, and then just on these roads that have just been basically cut through the rock. It's obviously Dave, who just crept up behind me, and yeah, it's beautiful. I don't know if you can hear it, but over there there's actually a waterfall. I'm not sure if you can see it, but yeah, it runs down to this stream just down below me. Oh, there we go. There's a bit of picture of the waterfall. Oh, it's lovely here. Really is nice. So yeah, like I say, we're heading back. I should be back in about 20 minutes or so, and then I think the swimming pool will probably be cooling, because it's bloody hot in these levers. Oh, here comes some more bikes. Another one. Yeah, so that's about it for today at the minute. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the hotel, like I say, jump in the pool, and once I get out of these levers, because it's a bit hot, I might try out the leather jacket and jeans route maybe tomorrow, because the levers on this one piece are stuck to my legs and have been since about 10 o'clock this morning. So yeah, right, I shall leave you all to it, and we're going to get back on the road. I'll catch you all in a bit.
shakes when the train rolls by. I lie awake and wonder sometimes where they're going. I wanna be going somewhere, 'cause it cuts me up to think I'm way off track. And every time I move, something holds me back. But I know now there's nothing keeping me. I'm gonna leave this town tomorrow, pack my bags and disappear, go to some place where no one knows me. Don't care where, just anywhere but here. I'm tired of waiting as a state of mind. Can't escape from the feeling I got something to find, but I still know just what I'm looking for. 'Cause it's a funny old thing being bound like a book, but the truth can be found in the last place it looks. So I'm hoping peace will be coming my way. I'm gonna leave this town tomorrow, pack my bags and disappear, go to some place where no one knows me. Don't care where, just anywhere